One of my favorite musicians has a story you may be able to relate to, and is also a major influence in African American history. Have you ever heard of Quincy Jones? If you haven't, you're missing out, because Quincy Jones, also known by his nickname Q, is one of the best musical minds in history. Right now, I want to talk to you about Quincy and his influence on today's music culture. Quincy was born in Chi-Town, Chicago, the Windy City. As a kid, he did live with his mom and dad, but his mom got sick. You see, what happened was she needed a doctor to help her with her brain. This was because it didn't work right all the time, so she had to get someone to work with her. Quincy's mom ended up going to the hospital to get help to make her brain feel better. When his mom went away, Quincy's dad married another lady, and that's where Quincy's blended family started. You see, sometimes in life, things change. That doesn't mean it's bad. That just means we can make the best of changes that come our way. Now, Quincy's new mom and his natural dad ended up moving to Seattle, Washington. You know that place where everybody went crazy when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl? Yeah, that city in the Northwest is where Quincy moved to. Later on, when he got a little older, he learned how to play music and hooked up with another musical legend, Ray Charles. Ray Charles was the man in music. Not only could he play the piano and sing, but Ray was blind. That's right, y'all. He was blind, and he still did his thing. Both Ray and Quincy made music together as a group out there in the Northwest. After that, Quincy ended up traveling the world playing music. When he came back to America, he made music with some of the greats like Aretha Franklin, Dizzy Gillespie, Count Basie, Dinah Washington, and Sarah Vaughan. Now, you may not know who those people are, but that's okay. Just think of some of the big artists that you listen to on the radio or watch their videos. These people were that big back in the day. Another thing that Quincy did was he formed his production company called Q West. He did his own music and helped stars like Michael Jackson blow up, producing his all-time best-selling album, Thriller. But his music didn't stop there. He worked on movies like The Color Purple with Oprah Winfrey and Whoopi Goldberg. He also produced The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Will Smith. I love that show, especially when Jazz would get thrown out of the door by Uncle Phil. Yeah, Quincy Jones did a lot of things in the music industry to help the African American community make strides and blow up too. Look at it like this. When it comes to the music world, the Grammys are considered the top awards to be given out every year in the music industry. Well, in his career, Quincy was nominated 79 times. Count it, 79 times. And won 27 of them. That's crazy. So when you think of a music legend and you think of African American history and music, you gotta think of Quincy Jones.